Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75310, Duel on Mandalore. This set includes 147 pieces and retails for $19.99 when it came out back on August 1st of 2021. Since we first got the rumors about this set, I've been really excited to see how it turned out, and I don't really think it disappoints. You get really exactly what is to be expected for a set like this. You get your two minifigures of Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul, and you get two builds which aren't really that exciting, and also just the price per piece isn't that great, but when you think of it, you get two minifigures in this set, and regularly, if you think about CMFs, they go for $4.99, so that's $10 of this set already. $10 for the build, which, it's fine, I guess, but overall, I really consider this set a great value, and I'm excited to explain. When it comes to the box art, we get your regular greebling. We have the Clone Wars style where we have the Ahsoka clone up in the corner. From the very back, you get some of the features for this set and the push tab because it's a $20 set. Looking at the box contents, you get a total of 2 unnumbered bags to build this set, along with your instructions and sticker sheet. Looking at the sticker sheet, we get some stickers that go on the Mandalore throne, as well as some stickers that go on the prison for Darth Maul. The instructions mimic the front of the box. You get your QR code off to the side, Win Robot from the very back, piece count for a total of 2 pages, leading to our typical advertisements for this wave, where we have one for the Skywalker saga, the minifigures included within these sets, and then the set selection for the Clone Wars as well as the Bad Batch. Looking at our first minifigure, we have Ahsoka Tano, who is not exclusive, also coming within the AAT set that released last summer, which is a little disappointing, but I really love getting this figure again anyways. She also comes with 2 accessories for her lightsabers. We get these blue lightsabers, can put those off to the side to take a better look at that. We also get some pretty nice leg printing leading up to the belt piece up to the main torso. We have a sleeveless look with the orange arms, light gray hands for some gloves. We get some back printing, which I'll remove the headpiece so we can take a better look at that. And also a better look at the torso printing without those long strips of her hair in the way. There's a better look at that. I really love the printing on this minifigure, and we even get a proper facial expression with a very nice smile from the front. And then a more angry look from the very back. Can plop that right back on. I also like the printing on this, even though it will eventually fade in years to come, and also that this really isn't placed in the proper area. It should be a lot closer down to her head. I don't like that they did that, but overall this is a really solid minifigure, and also this shouldn't be as long as it is. It probably should be half as long, just considering how she appeared in Season 7 of the Clone Wars. Hopefully we'll see another new version of Ahsoka sometime down the line. Maybe they'll go back and do stuff from the original Clone Wars. That would be really, really great for them to do. And to fight Ahsoka, we have Darth Maul, who's exclusive to this set. He comes with 1 accessory being his famous double-bladed lightsaber in red, where they're not using the Monkey Kid handle piece, which I'm fine with that, to be honest. Looking at the rest of his character, however, we get some very nice exclusive printing leading all the way from the bottom of the feet up to the belt piece, up to the main torso in that gunmetal gray all over. Black hips piece, black hands for some gloves. We get some back printing for his minifigure to continue his robes. I really love how this figure turned out. And you can just take a look at the chest as well. A little bit of that exposed is pretty cool to see. The facial expression is the same exact one that we saw in last year's character encyclopedia, so it's nothing special that's brand new, but it's nice to see return again. And we also have the head attachment that was introduced all the way back in 2011, which I also really love that they made that for his minifigure. Now looking at the 2 builds included, we get the build for the Mandalore throne and vault. Looking at the Mandalore vault, we get a giant sticker from the very front that has a little hole right there where you can actually see your minifigure of Darth Maul when you place him in here. You just plop his legs on the studded area, and you can close it up nice and easily to see his eyes poking out. I think that's really, really cool that they went all out with that. though the printing should have had more of a minifigure style compared to a more human style that you see for a lot of the characters represented on here. That would have been one thing that I would have really loved to see them do if these were like minifigures instead of these just regular figures represented on the front of the sticker. From the side, you can see that we have this little control area where you can have Ahsoka open this up in order to free Maul from the trap and to begin the duel that we see within Season 7 of the Clone Wars. Otherwise, it's just a giant block using primarily light gray and then the dark gray from both the top and the bottom. Get the hinge connection in order to open and close that as you please, and I just really love that you can see his eyes, a little bit of his face in the darkness coming out of that little hole. And for our last build, we have the Mandalore throne, which I wish had a little bit more floor space than it does, because it doesn't really feel like a lot of the other duel sets that we had released before it. That's really the one thing that I feel is missing from this set. It doesn't really have that feeling that the other duel sets had, where you had a lot more spaces to actually have your minifigures interacting instead of just the plain white around or whatever you place this as a surface. Now, some things that I do like about this is some of the sticker details, like we have one down underneath the chair. We also have some on the windows from the very back on these wall element pieces in that translucent orange. You can see it from the back, where we also have a feature where you can knock out the windows, which is actually accurate to the scene, which I really love that they included that. It's just an easy bring back and forth, as you see there. We also have some orange leaves in this set, which aren't really too common to get, so those are pretty cool to see on the walls, just connected using some studs on the side. We have just some grooves to add a little bit of texture to the walls. When it comes to the throne itself, we have a little area that you can poke out to reveal a gun for Darth Maul, or for Ahsoka if you want to give that to her as well. It just hides in nice and easily, and you push it all the way in and it actually locks in place, so you can't pull it out from this side, you can only pull it out from that side. Additionally, as a throne, you can sit a minifigure in here. You get some studded area to sit your minifigure of Darth Maul, who is currently the king of Mandalore, so there you go, you can put him right there. So now the big question is this set worth $20? Well, I personally think yes, that this set is worth $20, but no at the same time. For the minifigures, I definitely think it's worth it, because if you think of it, CMFs cost $4.99 in the US, so we get 2 minifigures in here. That's $10 of the set already, which would make the rest of the set worth $10, which I honestly don't really feel like the rest of the set is worth $10. Maybe if we had a little bit more floor room in the vault, and that this probably would have also had a floor area as well. That would have been nice to see. That probably would have made this worth $10, because it still just doesn't really feel like a duel set, other than you get the 2 characters to fight, but you know, where are you gonna have them fight? Right there in front of the throne, as you see there. I mean, you can knock down the window. That's a nice play feature. You can put Darth Maul in his prison, which, you know, that doesn't really last, because eventually Ahsoka will have to fight him. So moral of this story, I think yes and no. This is a pretty great set as a Clone Wars fan to get both Ahsoka and Darth Maul to fight. I really love getting this included in the set, and you have a small little Mandalore throne. You can put Darth Maul in there. You can even put Bo-Katan if you get her within the Mandalorian Starfighter. And who knows, LEGO might release more of Mandalore's rulers in the future, so you can sit them there as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!